Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Virgo. If I do see anything to do with career finances, I will bring it up. Okay, I'll dig into it a bit. I know a lot of people are into that right now with everything going on. There's a lot of people moving, changing jobs. It's that time of year. Yeah, this and that are true. So I feel like some of you, when it comes to your love life, your overall energy, you're going to be careful what's true. Okay, this is playful, but we all know dolphins are kind of playful. They can be a little bit of tricksters, right? A little bit silly. It's all in good fun generally, but yeah. So I feel like some of you are trying to, you've got somebody coming towards you. You want to, it's like you're used to singing your own tune, used to doing your own thing. Some of you actually may be listening to some music, all right, trying to get some clarity to do with a person, but it could be them. I also feel like you definitely are kind of singing your own tune, doing your own thing. It's sort of a careful what you believe in sort of energy, okay? You're trying to probably figure out whether something is true or not, okay? It's a playful energy. You've likely got somebody who's coming towards you, so we have time to collaborate. So some of you are thinking about whether you should stay single or not, trying to get some clarity, whether you should collaborate, teamwork. It could be to do with job, something very creative, teaming up with somebody. You may be used to doing your own thing. You're not so sure if you want to be a team player, okay? I feel like for work, though, like you definitely have something going on to do with collaboration, teamwork, cooperation, compromise. I also feel like if you are trying to figure out whether you want to be single or not, whether you want to team up when it comes to a relationship, to love, you need to make sure you're very compatible, okay, that this person's a team player. Maybe you're not sure you want to be a team player right now. All right, Virgo, so here we go. I feel like some of you are used to doing your own thing when it comes to work, used to running your own business, doing your own things. It's like you're compatible with you, okay? And it's that kind of energy, but you might be thinking about it, but it could be to do with work, okay? Whether or not you should or shouldn't team up with somebody. So yeah, so I feel like you're kind of going in two directions. You're not sure. Feel like your emotions go one way and then the other. So I feel like whatever it is, you need to control the speed at which things go, but be careful of this energy. This is someone who uses all the power they have to control the situation it's getting these two, it's the Chariot, right? We got two Sphinxes here, getting them going in the same direction. We have the black and the white. It's that, it's all about balance, okay? So this is, you're about to make a decision. I feel like you're kind of back and forth. So there you are. Yeah, there's some kind of offer, something you're thinking of, or you're thinking of offering somebody teamwork, cooperation, compromise. Maybe you're thinking of starting a business and bringing somebody into it. It could be that too. So, but I feel like it's mostly for love. Yeah, I think you're thinking about a fresh new start. You're not sure what to believe. Feel like you're going in two different directions. So be grounded, be practical, be realistic. Focus on this, okay? Some of you are focused on your career more than love. I see that, but I feel like some of you are thinking about love, having a fresh new start, okay, making an offer. I think you're looking at this, you're thinking about it, pondering it. You're definitely taking your time because you want to do it right. Whatever it is, you want to do the right thing. You're just kind of going in two different directions. In fact, you could have two people that you're interested in or interested in you. Yeah, you're thinking about love, thinking about a bond, a connection, being on the same page. This is about commitment. It's also finances. I feel like you're very focused on your finances, your home, your family. You may be pulled in a couple of different directions. You might be deciding between two people. You can't make up your mind. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think you have a lot of responsibilities, but there's something here that burdens you. Some of you feel like when you're in a commitment, it's a burden. It weighs you down. And it's like you have a lot of responsibilities as it is. So you may have a business. I feel like your finances are doing really well. And if they haven't been, they're going to. I feel like a lot of these burdens are going to be released. Some of you may be thinking of teaming up with somebody you're compatible with, okay? Making some kind of a commitment. It's an energy of when you bring the right person in, making that choice. right? For somebody who brings balance into your life, to help carry some of the burdens. Because I feel like you have a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibility to do with your finances. You may you may have an ex-spouse or somebody that you're still supporting. Who knows, right? But I feel like it's a choice. You're making a decision in love. I feel like you're undecided. You're having a hard time seeing a way forward, but there's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing, okay? And so you need to take your time, get practical, grounded. Like, do you feel safe and secure in a commitment? Is this something for you? It feels like a lot of responsibility. So you're definitely going in a couple of directions here. So feel like you're indecisive, possibly between two people, or whether you want to commit to something, whether it be work or not, okay? It's the same energy. So you're used to doing your own thing, right? It does put a lot of weight on your shoulders, though. You're carrying a lot of weight, a lot of burdens, possibly financially as well. But I think your financials are solid. I think you're pretty safe. You're pretty secure. Things are looking good. This is also, you can see family here, people getting out. It's community as well a lot of times, okay? So whoever it is you pick, you want to make sure that they don't add responsibility and burden to your life. You want to make sure they enhance it. So you're looking at this. Yeah, you're being careful what you wish for. I feel like a lot of you have everything you need. And, you're not really offering more than one cup. You're keeping everything to yourself. And it's like be careful what you wish for. So that's what's pulling you in two different directions. You're very much trying to control your emotions. Very much. In fact, you're fighting with yourself, but you're trying to take control of this, and it is something that you probably need to get under control. So there you are. Yeah, you're doing a lot of soul searching, and you're trying to figure out what you want. Do I want to stay single? Do I want to commit to somebody? Okay, a fresh new start, a fresh new way of looking at things. There's something you're not seeing here because you're holding back, and you might even it's time to go, like you've been in hermit mode, I feel. Some of you might be even feeling a little bit lonely. So you're doing a lot of soul searching. You're looking for answers, and there's some things that you definitely are trying to figure out here, and it's telling you to take your time, be practical. Do you see yourself sharing your feelings, having a fresh new start with someone? Okay, it's a choice in love here. Do you want to commit? Do you feel safe and secure with this, or does it add burden to your life? So there we go. You're looking for answers about teamwork, cooperation. Is this person, who's compatible, who's not? Does this person, you're trying to acknowledge something within yourself where you're kind of indecisive, something you're not seeing, and you're being careful what you wish for, but it's like you want your wish granted at the same time. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look. You might be watching somebody on social media looking for answers. You're hoping to find out what you want, whether they're compatible or not. But I do feel like there's something you're not seeing in this indecisive energy. I feel like you're so busy guarding your heart, and that there's something you're not seeing, and you need to see it. It's telling you to go into hermit mode and think about it. So yeah, so some of you definitely are pulled in a lot of different directions. You really have to keep control at the speed at which things go. Okay, you have to use all the power you have to control your emotions. You have to control everything when it comes to your work, because I feel like a lot of you work a lot. You're wondering if this could work with this person or people. You might be indecisive between two people. I feel like there's one in particular, like you're like, some of you have this energy of, you kind of feel like you have everything you need. You're in a good place, but there's something missing. Feel like you have to carry all the weight in the family, the responsibilities, the financial stability, and that's what's got you thinking. So we have the Page of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. So will this make me happy? Do I see a future with this person? Should I put any work into this, or shouldn't I? All right. You do have to keep your balance, though, because you work a lot. Okay. You may employ a bunch of people, maybe even family. You may have a family business. It's very stable, and it's reliable. It feels safe and secure, but you're carrying all the weight. So we have the Ace of Cups. What's going on with the Ace of Cups? Why is this here? Yeah, so I feel like there's there's a situation where you're kind of holding on to something and you're just sort of sitting there looking into the future. Do you see yourself in the future being married, committed? There could be somebody who's waiting for you. I see a Gemini, Aries energy possibly. I see Cancer. And of course you. I feel like there's somebody here that's kind of holding on. They're looking into the future. Somebody may be waiting for you to communicate, but it's also you holding on, looking into the future. Do you see yourself in the future with this person? Do you see yourself committed? Does it feel safe? Is this person reliable? Are they financially stable? Yeah, it's... You're all about this money. It's all about safety, security, stability. Okay, and yeah, it's commitment. It's hard work. Tell me about the Lovers for Virgo. Why are the Lovers here? What is this choice in love for Virgo? Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of communication. Something's moving. So I feel like there's a person around you too who. They're also, I feel like they may have Earth in their chart too. I feel like this person's kind of at the same place. They're kind of holding on, wondering if they see a future with you. Okay, or they kind of been holding on to this, and I feel like if there is no future, this is somebody who will take their energy elsewhere. They may have a choice in love. This person's looking for safety, security, and stability. This person's ready to carry the burdens and share the responsibilities. Okay, but there is something here that needs to be released, this burden. And I feel like I feel like you're wondering, like, if I commit to someone and, you know, everything becomes stable, will I feel safe? Will this person share the responsibilities, or will this just add responsibility? So that's the dilemma here, and it's pulling you in a lot of different directions. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to choose either between two or somebody else's. Yeah, so you're holding yourself in high regard. I feel like you do. Everything's looking good. You have everything you need. But I actually feel like there's someone you're looking at, whether or not they have everything you need. Are they responsible? Will they carry their responsibilities? I feel like whoever they are, they will. I feel like this person's got their finances in order. I feel like they're very responsible. They take care of things. This is someone who takes care of their home. They're practical and grounded, and it's both of you. I feel like you're both in that same energy. It's pretty interesting. I feel like you're both trying to make a decision at whether to put more passion and energy into this, or you know, there's some kind of a communication, something that's moving, and I feel like you're trying to control at the speed at which things go. Okay, you're trying to keep your emotions out of it for now, but I'm going to tell you, that's more work than putting those cups out there. Okay, honestly, it is. Holding and fighting back feelings and emotions is that'll weigh you down too. It creates a burden. So yeah, I feel like there's something here. We have some kind of offer. Maybe you're thinking of making this person an offer, something practical, reliable. You want to, if they may be coming towards you, you're going to look at this. Is this reliable? Is it practical? But I feel like it's you. Should I make this offer? And now you know. Yeah, so there's manifesting. You could be manifesting each other, but this is your energy as well, Virgo. I also see a Gemini energy. This person may have a choice between you and a Gemini as well. They might be pulled in two different directions. They may work a lot too. They may be in the same energy, wondering if this can work. Do I see a future here? Do I feel safe with this person? Is there stability here? Can I rely on this person? So you're manifesting each other. I feel like you're both manifestors, okay? I do. I feel like you're both capable of manifesting anything you want. So you're very much in each other's energy. You're mirroring each other here, I feel, okay, to do with this decision. You both may have choices between several people. You both may be not something you're not seeing, something that you're afraid to look at. Indecisive energy. Okay, tell me about make sure you see everything clearly. Like, I wonder, like, I feel like you feel you have everything you want. You're just sort of sitting here. And, you know, the Nine of Cups is... it's generally having a wish granted. So you're wondering if you make this offer, if you're going to get what you want out of it. Because you already have, like, as far as finances, stability, career, I feel like you're in a good place, and you're just a little afraid you won't get what you want out of this person. They, like I said, it's down the middle. You both feel the same. So there's something here that needs to be seen that's not being seen. I feel like it's going within, you know, trying to soul search this, you know, because it's also both of you having to know you have to give the other person what they want too. It's teamwork, cooperation, compromise. I feel like you're quite compatible in a lot of ways. I think you have a lot in common as far as work ethic, manifesting. So yeah, it has to do with stability, right? There it is. Like some of you have a lot of responsibilities. You carry a lot, the stability in the family, okay, that kind of thing. I feel as though you're used to doing your own thing, and this is the thing. This is the hermit. Should I do it? Shouldn't I? What do I want? How do I feel about this? I feel like some of you have been spending a lot of time alone, searching for answers within yourself, as well as, you know, the hermit is like the private investigator of the tarot, where he kind of goes out there and looks for clues, right? So pretty interesting. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Why is this here? You're not so sure you can see a way forward. You feel like you have everything you need. It's like you only want to offer one cup, nothing more, even though there's this need for compatibility, cooperation, compromise. You know, do you see yourself, this person cooperating with you and vice versa? So yeah, so I feel like you're not so sure if you want to surrender to this. You're indecisive. You should give up or surrender. Okay, and I feel like this person around you, I'm seeing some fire energy, and yeah, I feel like somebody's feeling rather stuck. They're looking at all the details, trying to be practical, and not so sure. Someone's very much in protective mode. Someone's protecting their money, not sure if they want to surrender or give up on a situation in love. So feeling very stuck, looking at the details. I don't see a lot of movement at this point. Okay, but I feel like it's at the point where, you know, you're trying to control everything, and you feel like you need to keep in control when it comes to your finances. Like, should I put any work into this? Could this work? Or, you know, who's my best person possibly? Yeah, who's the best fit? Who's the person I'm compatible with? There we go. Yeah, so you're up in your head. You're doing a lot of thinking. Definitely thinking. You're strategizing, okay? You're probably overthinking this a little bit too much, especially if you're spending a lot of time alone, but you're trying to find that clarity, okay? You're definitely trying to decide whether you should let go of something or move forward. There's something you can't see, though, that you're trying to get the clarity on, and whether you actually want. It's be careful what you wish for, right? And that's what you're overthinking. But I think you're coming up with some kind of plan. I do feel like eventually you're going to reach some kind of clarity. So yeah, it's a strategy. You put things up in your head. And you know, it's, should I execute? Should I do this? Should I give up or shouldn't I? Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some of you have that in your charts, but it's an energy of thinking, strategizing. You're trying to learn something here too. The King of Swords is always trying to learn, right? He learns, he looks for answers, gets all the information, thinks about it, files it away, and then executes. So, but I feel like you're in hermit mode. You're really thinking hard, and I don't think you're quite ready to move. But you're wondering too, this person. There's somebody here you're holding on to, wondering if there's a future, a new fresh start, if it's possible. This and that are true. You don't know. You're trying to get the clarity. Is this person still holding on? All right. You're looking at this. You want to know. You're feeling a bit in protective mode. You're kind of holding back, keeping things close to your chest here, right? But I feel like this person's in that energy too. And I don't know, like, you probably want to know if you're trying to find out if this person has given up and moved on, or if you know, they'll surrender to this. Can whatever happened between you, there's something here. There's a lot of hard work. Can I put this behind me, right? Or can we put this behind us and move forward? That's what you're trying to get clear on. So tell me about the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Virgo? Doesn't mean it's an X. It just could be a choice between two. And honestly, it could be a choice between your work, because you're used to very much being in control at the speed at which things go. And I feel like you're very much about your finances and your financial security and your stability. And yeah, you're mirroring somebody here. You're very much in the same energy. So yeah, I think you're a little bit confused. And I feel too, like some of you have options. You're trying to choose between them. Who's the best person? What are the possibilities? I actually feel like you see the possibilities of teaming up with one particular person. You're just looking at the details. You're holding back, keeping this to yourself. You're a little bit stuck. Because I do see the confusion, and I do feel like you're searching for this clarity, but you do see the possibilities, okay? And I feel like you're going to become clear that there is some possibilities. It's going to take teamwork, cooperation, compromise, but I do feel like you're compatible. You have a lot in common. You mirror each other. So that's something you'll likely see, but you have to choose, right? You have to make this choice. Maybe you have lots of options and you're trying to decide who's your best option when it comes to love. Maybe you're looking to see if this other person has options, right? Because you feel maybe it's possible they have someone else. They may not be holding on to this. You're looking at this. You're trying to be realistic. That's definitely Virgo energy, looking at the details, processing this in your own way until you get the clarity, until you see the truth. So this and that are true. Why is this here for Virgo? Whoops, there we go. Yeah, so I feel like there's something here. Yeah, so I feel like whatever it is, you want to move towards success. And I feel like you do get a lot of attention, possibly because you're successful. You have a hard time believing what's true. Whether somebody moves, people come towards you because you're successful, or if they really want to move forward. And I feel like this other person has that same energy. Yeah, there's something that needs to be released. There's something here, like, I feel like the situation seems out of reach, but it's kind of like your hopes and dreams. And there's something you need to purge. And I do feel like you get a lot of attention because maybe you're successful. But I feel like you're looking at this other person. You may see them as a star. You may hold them in very high regard, vice versa. It's hard to say. I feel like there's this need to setting yourself free from this kind of attention where people come towards you because you're successful. That's what you need. You need to know, like, it feels out of reach, but you have this hopes and dreams. Okay, there's something that needs to be purged and let go of here to set yourself free so that you know. Something you got to figure out for yourself in hermit mode, right? Clearing that energy, making a choice. You may just have a lot of choices. You get a lot of attention, but it's finding this person that you can trust, you can rely on, that you feel safe and secure with, committing to. Will they commit to me? Will I feel safe? Are my finances safe with this person? And they're feeling the same way. Okay. Yeah. Whatever it is, you're manifesting something here. And you just need to know it's safe and secure. You may be manifesting another business, another home as well, starting something new, thinking about teaming up and collaborating on a business with someone. And it could be the love interest as well. Are they a team player? Will they work well? Could we work together? Will they compromise? There's all this energy. So Canary spirit, why is this here? Why is the canary spirit here? I feel like you and this person are used to doing your own thing. I think you're both in that same energy. You both manifest what you want, but you're used to kind of doing it your way. So compromising and cooperating isn't always the easiest thing to do. So you're looking at all that. Yeah, so I feel like both of you definitely have a lot of abundance on your own. You're used to doing your own thing. So yeah, I feel like we got this Empress energy. So we have somebody here. It's a Taurus Libra energy, and it doesn't have to be those signs. The Empress is someone who's very abundant. I feel like you do see the possibilities with this person, that they may actually come in and bring a lot of abundance with them. And this is somebody who helps share the burdens to have a stable relationship, a solid financial foundation. Okay, so there is someone who comes, there is one person here who kind of has all that. It's the full meal deal, right? Yeah, this is somebody who I feel like you want to offer this person a cup, but you're not sure. Okay, and I feel like they're not too. I feel like they're in a similar energy. This person's used to doing things on their own. They have everything they need. And I think you're trying to figure out if they're single. You're hoping that they are. If you're scoping someone out or you're interested in them. It could be somebody you've worked with before in a team setting. Hard to say. Yeah, you're both feeling the same way. You're both, you got a lot in common. You're going through a similar process. Whether you want to set yourself free, and you're just trying to get the clarity, like, this is not or true. Like, is this person for me? Does this person hold me in high regard? Or are they coming towards me because I'm successful? And that's how this person feels too, right? But yeah, something needs to be purged. There's a little bit of ego here. I think that needs to be released. Somebody has a little bit too much ego, all right? and somebody's a little bit, maybe a little smug, whatever. I got everything I need. This is all I'm going to give you. That's it. I'm keeping everything to myself. But that's a very stubborn energy. So there's something here that needs to be looked at that you're not seeing or this person isn't seeing. So we have the ant spirit. Yeah, being stubborn and stuck. Yeah, so we have this person. There you are, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you have somebody with the same energy. I feel like you're very compatible with this person. You have a lot in common. These are the things you have in common. Somebody who plans for the future, focuses on their career and their finances. Someone who's practical. And this is an energy of someone, if there is no future, they won't put any work into it. They'll focus on themselves and their money. You're both very much the same. So yeah, this is the thing, is like, do they like me? Right? Are they coming towards me with the right energy? Is this somebody who holds me in high regard? There's definitely something that needs to be released. And I feel like you both need to set yourself free from something and figure out the truth. There's definitely a need for truth and clarity here. But, it takes time to go into introspect. In fact, you both could be, they may have Virgo in their chart or something, or Taurus or Capricorn. And I feel like, yeah, you definitely want somebody who's a team player, someone who will cooperate and compromise, someone who will work with you, share the responsibilities. Financially, the home, all of it, okay, in a practical way. Somebody who's reliable. See, there we go. Somebody who's very practical, realistic, reliable, someone that you can have faith in. So very interesting. Yeah, you have a lot in common. You both definitely are looking at this, not sure, right? At that point, trying to make a decision, a little confusion. You do see the possibilities. They see it. You both are looking at each other, wondering because you both get a lot of attention, a lot of success that way. Like, it's possible they have someone else. It's possible you have someone else. Somebody may have actually released this. All right. And, but you're looking at this. It's like you don't want to let go of this person. I feel like it's like you're looking at them, hoping they haven't moved on. But it's possible, and it's likely vice versa. So very interesting. You're very compatible. It's teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It's commitment. Are you on the same page? I feel like you're on the same page with a lot of things. You both see the possibilities. You have a lot of that creative energy, hardworking. There's things that need to be acknowledged here to do with faith. All right. Yeah, it's to do with being faithful, being on the same page, your beliefs, your traditions, and your behaviors. And yeah, very, very interesting read. You're at that point, some of you, where you're making a decision in your love life. You're making choices here, whether to put some work, whether something can work or not, whether you should put more passionate energy into it. There's some kind of a communication going to happen where you're going to talk back and forth. You may have already had this conversation and it's gone back and forth where you're both maybe asking each other if you're involved with anyone else. Okay. Looking at this, wondering, right? Should I give up or should I surrender to this? You're having a hard time seeing a way forward, and so are they. So let's grab some outcome cards and see where this goes for you guys. All right, Virgo, what is going on? What is the outcome of this situation for Virgo? All right. Yeah. So I think it's either, yeah, you got to make this decision. It's time to go time to either take a leap of faith to do this, or time to just let this go and give up on it. But you're trying to get the clarity. I feel like there's someone you're holding on to, and I feel like you're really stuck. You really are having a hard time seeing a way forward. There's something you're trying to get clarity about that you're not quite getting. I feel like you will. Try not to overthink it. Okay. If you have a plan and a strategy to come in and communicate with somebody, make sure you speak your truth. Okay. But if you want, you be careful what you wish for here, because I feel like this person could cut you out if you have other options. There's somebody who's going to want to know the truth. The King of Swords also, and I don't feel like the King of Swords is in the negative so much right now, but make sure you're careful about how you strategize what you're doing when you approach somebody, if you're coming up with some kind of a plan. Okay, you probably thinking about all the possibilities of how this could go. If you reach out to this person, they may have moved on, okay, or they may be dating other people. Like, there's just some confusion. So yeah, you're gonna be asking yourself questions. Why are you holding on to this person, right? There's some things that you want to know. You're looking for answers here before you proceed. That's normal. Yeah, so you're at a little bit of a fork in the road. You may be trying to make a decision in your love life. It could be between two people. Like, you may have somebody here who you feel has somebody else. They like to sing their own song, do things their own way. They offer one cup and nothing more because they're offering their cup to other people. So, you might be a little worried. It could be you, could be the other person. So you're trying to make a choice. You're trying to choose possibly, or they are, how to approach this situation. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to stay single, or do I actually want to commit? Because there's something you're holding on to. Okay, there's someone here you don't want to let go. I feel like you're having a hard time putting this person behind you. So yeah, there is community here. So I feel like there's a little worried about somebody reaching out to other people. Somebody gets a lot of attention. It's a be careful what you wish for. The situation may be out of reach. Maybe you feel like this person's out of your league because they get a lot of attention. And it could go either way. So we have this community. So it's reaching out, talking, sharing your feelings, getting together, hooking up, all right. Yeah, so there's something here. So I feel like a lot of you may live in the same community. You may have met on a dating site and you're not sure. It could be that simple. So, but I kind of feel like you know something of this person. Yeah, so I feel like there's something here. You may have worked together. You may work together in the same community. You both may work a lot. You may know a lot of the same people. So you're being very careful of keeping this to yourself. You're in a little bit protective mode. You don't want a lot of gossip, a lot of people involved, and vice versa. So yeah, it's just a decision. Do I work on this? Do I build this? Do I make this offer, or do I accept it, right? So it's about co-creating, compromising, teaming up. You do have a lot in common. You're both you're both going through the same thing. Do I want to just stay single, right? But there is some kind of a change in the wind here. Something is about to change. And I feel like some of you are ready for change and you're going to change direction, but I feel like you're kind of going back and forth right now. And it doesn't have to be this long, drawn-out process. It can be something that you think about for a few days before you decide to come up with some kind of a plan, all right? And you're being careful what you wish for because you know it's possible this person may actually already be committed to someone else. Like maybe you don't even know, all right? You may have worked with this person, or you work in the same neighborhood, community, who knows? And you don't know if they're married, if they're already teamed up. But I think you're very compatible. I think you both are, it's getting on the same page and cooperating with each other as well, like getting together and talking about it. So, but you are a little bit careful. They have other options, and you see the possibilities that they may have released you and let you go. Maybe you didn't move towards this person. Maybe they waited too long, and then they didn't see a future, so they moved on because it seemed out of reach. So take it as it resonates. There you are thinking, should I make this offer? Is this person the right person? Do I want to be single? Do I want to commit? And so take your time. But I actually feel if you take too long, this person will disappear. I'm going to be honest. I feel this person setting themselves free because they're going to be confused. They're going to feel like they're not being held in high regard. They're going to feel like it's out of reach. And they'll just set themselves free because I do feel like they do get a lot of attention because they are successful. They do get a lot of that kind of attention. So, but you're trying to decide, should I be free? Shouldn't I be? Right? So it's a tough one. It's tough. You're a bit confused, but I think you can figure this out. Spend a little time alone. Be grounded, practical, be realistic. Realize everything that you're up against. And then I feel like you're going to reach out. You're just going to be careful. Make sure you communicate clearly. Make sure you speak the truth, okay? And that you get the clarity you need. All right? Take care, Virgo. I wish you the best. Bye for now.